working in project SaaS. That was my first work.
Project SaaS has different elements on it. When you say to work on project SaaS is mainly focusing on health, right?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So when you focus on project SaaS, when you focus on health, there are different dimensions where you can look into health. For example, you say mental health, menstrual health, physical health, psychological health. Like a lot of things are associated when you say just SWAS. And the one very important element of Project SWAS from my interest is the medical camp which we used to conduct in the slum areas, in the underserved communities, like if you say fishermen community, the waterman community, small groups of families living in the coastal sites. If you go there, experience, they do not have any health facilities, they don't live in houses. Even they don't have the awareness of going to government hospitals for free medicine. So what we do is we used to take the doctors, orthopedists, surgeons, and the nurses, all the medicine team, and we do these free consultations, free check-ins all day. And that is one event which I have done a lot of in numbers, like I've conducted more than 100 mental camps in last 18, not just with the foundation and also with other partner NGOs. So when you say project work, medical camps is very important when you want to work in the classroom level. And I think you might heard of the Health Fest. Health Fest is the one important one of Project SWAS and the reformation, where we selected very important health-related topics like diabetes, obesity, very important topics to talk, and we invited guests from all over the world. As I just said, international webinar. So we discussed, it's like a panel discussion. And there will be a lot of audience also on the session, so that the audience will get clarified with their doubts. And it's more like creating awareness on the internet level. And it's just you guys are also doing menstrual hygiene now. So menstrual hygiene is a very important segment of women's health, women-centric health. Like how to maintain proper vaginal hygiene or menstrual hygiene. So these are the various. And then, of course, being with Sumitra ma'am, she has been doing a lot of mental health counseling camps for special mothers, for single mothers, for job victims, and that is very important. Also to focus on the mental health, to know how it is important to elevate somebody mentally, psychology, how it is important to support someone with the psychological counseling. So not just, for example, if you see Merlin Kate, she not only needs physiological support, she also needs mental support. So that is the holistic approach of everybody's health. Then we have been working a lot on this part. And yes, these are some of my insights.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the experience.
Sorry. What are you asking, baby?
Thank you for the experience.
Okay, thank you.
Sharing experience.
Thank you too. Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Myself, Hima Vincent. I am from Lisa College, Kerala. Ma'am, my question is, what is the motivation doing masters in global health and tropical medicine?
Thank you, Sita. So I did my undergraduation in nutrition. So when I was doing my undergraduation, I worked a lot on malnutrition eradication, especially to the tribal children who lives in the hilly areas like the Nilgiris, all these parts. So when you go there and see the children, how's their health, they're extremely stunted. Stunted is someone who is below in the weight. Their BMI will be very, very less. ஸ்டண்டட்னா அப்படி அவங்க போன் எல்லாம் தெரியும் ரிப்ஸ்ல அவ்வளோ ஸ்டண்டிங் இருக்கும். What they will eat, they will just just eat some rice or some kanji. Not even some proteins. There are few people who believe like they are very close to nature, they are very healthy. There are some beliefs like that. That is also one side true. But if you see the poverty of the hilly people, they are extremely poor. They don't get proper education, and if you see their nutrition level, they are like very very malnourished, and they are extremely anemic. If you see their skin, their cheeks, it will be pale in color. They are not pinkish, they are not reddish, they are not dark enough like us. They are very pale. The paleness is due to the lack of hemoglobin. That is due to the lack of blood level. So after seeing such children, I developed, I done a lot of nutrition programs. Like we used to support them for nutrition supplement tablets, eggs, nutrition powders like the Complan, something like that. All the nutrition rich powders for everyday drink to up level their nutrition health. And also I worked a lot with a number of transgenders, and I worked on their health development camps. So working on these various projects made me a huge inclination towards public health.
Thank you, ma'am.
While tropical medicine is, I'm from a tropical country, India, Africa, Bangladesh, Nepal, China, we all are tropical groups. There are a lot of tropical diseases. There are a lot of concepts that is called neglected tropical diseases. That is called NTD. So you guys must go to Google and search what is NTD, neglected tropical disease. For example, dengue in Africa. So after working a lot on public health and coming from a tropical country, I developed an interest to study that is like more global health, public health, and tropical medicine is one specialized course because coming from tropical country, I really want to be specialized in tropical diseases, tropical projects. Because that is where I come from, right? I am not from Germany or I am not Dutch. I'm from India. I'm from proper South India. So I must learn how to work on public health in the tropical region. So for that, you need to learn tropical medicine. Yes.
Thanks for the information, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay, now. Okay.
Sorry?
Everybody, each one is going to ask one question.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, ma'am. I am Alisha, and I am doing my MSW. So my question is, how did the Ray Foundation influenced you in your life, and how the Ray Foundation transformed you?
Yeah, the Ray Foundation has transformed me professionally, personally, in a different way. Because when you study in university and when you do with smaller community organizations in Chennai, the way you learn, the way you approach the project, the way you work with the team is totally different from what you do in the Ray Foundation. Because Sumitra ma'am is very professional. She's she wants everything to be on the document. She wants to work in a systematic way. And she needs she also expects a proper proposal if I'm bringing up something. And it is not that you just come one day and go ask for a few days and come back. It's not like that. It is very professional, and the foundation has created a huge impact in my life by working in the field. If you want to do something somewhere, you have to be there physically at the level, at the field level, and you have to work with the locals. You have to develop a community leaders over there. And by working with the community leaders in the community has taught me how difficult and how important it is to learn the strategies to work in the community. Because I'm in Ashok Nagar, and if we want to go to somewhere village, somewhere outskirts of Tamil Nadu, it's not possible that I just call them and work happens there. It's not like that. You have to contact the community person, you have to coordinate with them, you have to go there, you have to see what is the requirement, and you have to do the resource arrangement, and you have to take it over there. You have to set a center there. It could be self-help group, it could be library, it could be SWAST project, it could be anything. But the process of the A to Z, especially learning from Sumitra ma'am, is very notable because she has traveled a lot. She has like very huge international level knowledge when it comes to NGOs, when it comes to, you know, this work especially. So when you learn from a very professional, very strong person like that, you will also follow their strategies, you will also follow their ideas, you will learn from them, like A to Z, you learn everything. So that is why when you guys were not like properly arranged for the meeting, I get angry. This is because how ma'am raised us. She don't like this.
Yeah.
She don't appreciated this, Ego Vandana, the names, so-called namesake interviews, she don't appreciate. So that is why we don't also like it. We expect it to be very professional, very proper. That is why, because then we should respect the time. We should respect each other's space. All these concepts of being very professional, very strict with what we are doing is from ma'am, not just by us. And especially when I'm in Amsterdam, her inputs was very, very, very helpful because she is extremely punctual, very much on time, and she is very strict with the papers, very strict with the work, very strict with the commitments. As I worked a lot with her locally, that has also helped me a lot when I was there. Yeah, and she recognized me as a youth leader in 2019, so I got one very important award from her, and that has given me that gave me very huge responsibility and an encouragement to work more. Thank you, Sumitra ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Hi, Anaga.
Myself, Anaga.
Myself, Anaga. My question: what's the most memorable day in your life? Memorable or most experience in your Dorai? Memorable experience or memorable day with past or story? In Dorai Foundation. My memorable day in Dorai Foundation or in general?
General.
Sorry? In general.
Yes, in general.
In general. I'm general, ma'am. Okay. General experience. There are a lot because I'm a person who cherishes small moments in life. I'm not a person to look up bigger things. அது பண்ணாதான் happiness கிடைக்கும், அப்படி போனாதான் happiness கிடைக்கும். I don't live in those imaginary or very 12th floor கிடையாது. I stand in the ground floor, and if I can have a cup of chai in the ground floor, that makes me happy. So I cherish very small moments in life. For example, if I go night out with friends, I cherish that. And a moment to cherish in general in life, there are few important moments, like ma'am honored me with the Youth Leader Award in 2019. That was something very important to mention. And when I was in Netherlands, I was the only Indian student in my university to do tropical medicine, and I had a lot of opportunity to share my knowledge on field work. And I also attended a conference representing India in Utrecht in the Netherlands. So these are important events that have happened over life, and that is still happening. And I'm happy that I got the opportunities, but I'm not really cherishing like that. But I'm thankful for a few good things that has happened. What made you guys to be a part of the foundation internship? Yes, Bibin, tell me.
Okay, I have another question also.
What question?
Okay, can you explain the difference in social activity initiative in India and other countries? There will be a difference now.
There are a lot of differences because the requirement is very different between India and other countries. Because if you go to Kerala, if you take a village or a city, is highly populated. The population is too much in India. And if you go and if you see the project level, we do at the community level, because here the problem is malnutrition. If you say, it could be stunted. And if you see in abroad, they are super rich, they are very much populated, and the type of health related or in general, the type of issues they have to work on is very, very different. So the one aim, what you want to do is totally different between the countries, between India and the other countries. Because people in the Germany or in the Netherlands, they are not stunted, they are not poor, they are well enough. The problem over there is obesity. But if you see here, anemia is a problem. So maybe what I try to tell is the problems that you need to focus working in different countries are totally different. And over there, they have a lot of funds, they have a lot of money, but they don't have people like us to work with. They're more professional, they want to do office-based jobs. But when you see in India, there are a lot of people like us who wants to work, but we don't have enough funds. And if you see at the major level, I respect the professionalism that follows in Europe. Like all over Europe, they're very, very, very professional. Like even for the very small move, if you have to take there so much into the documents, and that is something we must learn. But because I don't think people work with very strict documents, the budget sheet, the proportion sheet. They have the proposal. They have something called proposal, but it is not very professional. It is not the right one. They have so-called proposals, so-called papers. That hinders the knowledge of people, of us working here. Because if you want to plan a budget sheet, you have to learn how to plan a budget sheet. Here they do some basic calculation, give a bill. That is not a budget sheet. So I feel with the documents, the Indians have to learn a bit from them. And they always focus at the broader level. If they want to do a project, they always aim for 5 billion, 10 billion, something like that. Which is also very different from us, because if we do a project, a national project, an Indian national health policy project, they just focus on 5 hospitals, something like that. They're very, constrained due to the funds, I think. Due to the funds, manpower, it could be anything. Their level of attempt is limited. That is very different from there. But to be very, very honest, the professionals in India are very knowledgeable than the people who are there. The doctors here, the professionals here, it could be nurses, it could be mental health counselors, it could be social workers, it could be researchers. The knowledge is very, very good in India over there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anything else?
Ma'am, join the meeting.
Sorry?
Ma'am will join the meeting soon.
Who is sorry?
Sumitra ma'am is joined the meeting.
Sumitra is joined. Okay. Why you what so far you have learned in the life of Putin?
Sorry, ma'am?
Alisha, what have you learned so far in the foundation?
So I learn
Hello, Mark.
I'm muted.
A very good afternoon, Naga, and a happy Mother's Day to Umama.
Happy Mother's Day, Ma.
Yes, please convey, and Umama's certificate is with us. Of course, your Shirdi Prasadam is also with us. And yes, it's really wonderful that that all of us are here and you are seeing a very enterprising, bold, beautiful, energetic and committed youth leader. This is very important. And that's what I want each one of you to experience. Experience the joy of committing yourself to doing some work. It doesn't matter how the outcome is going to be. If you show your commitment, then I think half the battle is won. And that's the most important part that Naga will teach you, as she's been involved with us with all the activities as far as Swast is concerned, and she's also been instrumental in our Shiksha project. So I think now you'll be wondering, global health professional talking about Shiksha, but Shiksha is also another area of her activity. I don't know if she mentioned that she has been involved in a lot of support work for helping children of single mothers. Just like how you spoke to Dr. Suresh earlier, it's a team that got together and they have been supporting, trying to find out who are the good Samaritans from the community who would help the educational programs of children. Either they are orphans or they are single moms. Naga, did you talk to them about the twins?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So let me take this opportunity. So she is supporting. There are girls twins, both of them studying in college. Both of them, they don't have parents, they are orphans. Both the parents died. So imagine these two girls are studying, they are fetching for themselves, they are working, they are doing part-time work, and they're supporting, and they work, and they study, and they take care of their homes. They cook for themselves. How many of us do that? You know, how many of us are facing something like as grave as losing both your parents? And I think they are as young as in their 20s, early 20s only.
Yes.
Yeah. So imagine, for us, we have an issue with everything. We always complain about, even if parents do everything, we still complain. If they give everything and we complain. We are in good college, fees are paid, they pay everything, they are taking care of us, and still we complain. So we have all these complaints and always we think that we do not have enough. But there are people in this world who are so driven that they want to prove that they can make a space for themselves. And that is what Naga is helping these young girls to do. And yes, I think thanking you and appreciating you, the work that you do, this is a small token of our love and appreciation and gratitude for you having spent your time and inspiring these youngsters, because we want to make sure that there is a Naga in these girls also, in of course in the boy as well. If you can do it, they can do it as well. So thank you very much, Naga, for being a part of today's Insight interview program. But also I want to thank you for being part of the Dorai Foundation, for being part of my life, which I love you very much and I'm very, very proud of you. I am so happy that, out of all those almost 1,000 students from the student union, God gave me one Naga. So that is the most important thing, in life. When people connect and they continue marching ahead to make a social impact in the society. So thank you, and I wish you all the best for your thesis submission on behalf of the whole team. God bless you, and we're looking forward to having you tomorrow. I just hope you can come here and do your online session as well, and come and join us tomorrow. And thank you very much. Thank you very much,
Thank you very much, ma'am, for the opportunity, because they asked me about how the Dorai Foundation has helped me so far, and I said like I learned A to Z from you.
Wonderful. Learning is not as important as executing it. Everybody learns.
Yes.
everybody has an opportunity, everybody gets that learning, everybody gets that exposure, everybody has everything, all the knowledge, everything they know. But what are they doing with that knowledge? That is important. You know, so that is why I am very proud of you, because you have learned and you are implementing that program. It is not just knowledge in the head, it is not just social work in the book, but it is actually social work in the community, and that is what makes a difference. That is what makes Nagalakshmi different from the other people. So thank you once again very much, and all the very best for your thesis and for the future projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.